A very good morning, students. I hope you all are in the best of your mood and health, staying home and following all the lockdown rules. Today, we are going to start with the first chapter of geography, that is, India, size and location. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about India, its size, the location, and all the particular minute details. We will also discuss about India and the world. So let's begin. India is one of the oldest civilizations in the world. When we talk about India's recent progress, India has achieved progress in all the dimensions, be it the field of agriculture, industry, technology, or anything else. India has moved towards a path of progressive economic development. Not only this, but also India has contributed significantly in the making of world history. Now, we will try to understand some of the important key points that will help us understand the physical location of India. The first of them is the longitude and the latitude. The longitude and latitude are basically, in simple terms, some imaginary lines that are drawn upon the globe. These lines help us to find a particular location on the globe. The latitudes are the horizontal lines which divide the globe into the northern and the southern hemisphere. We can see it on the left hand side of the picture. The left hand side of the picture shows us the latitudes, the horizontal lines. We also see the equator in the middle marked by the red. All the lines above the equator constitute the northern hemisphere, whereas all the lines below the equator constitute the southern hemisphere. When we see on the right hand side of the right hand side picture shows the longitudes. The longitudes are long vertical lines that divide the earth into the western and the eastern hemisphere. The lines to the left of the prime meridian. Now, prime meridian is the red line marked as you can see on the right hand side of the picture. All the lines to the left of the prime meridian make up the western hemisphere, whereas the lines on the right of the prime meridian make the eastern hemisphere. These figures will help you understand a better picture of all the four hemispheres: the western, eastern, northern, and the southern hemisphere. You can take a screenshot for a better understanding. We will now see in front of us a picture of a globe. From this, we will try to locate the position of India. All of us can see that India is lying above the equator. Now, India is the bright yellow portion that we can easily locate. Equator can be easily seen where Indian Ocean is written. Now, equator is the line in the center marked by 0° latitude. Above the equator, we have India, which shows us that India lies in the northern hemisphere. Whereas, if we look to places like Australia, Australia we can see on the right hand side lies below the equator, which means Australia is in the southern hemisphere, whereas India is in the northern hemisphere. Right, so by this we get to understand the clearer picture of India as well as what are the four hemispheres. Keeping our focus on India and not shifting it to any other place like Australia, we will now discuss the exact location of India on the globe. These are some points to be noted about India's position. The first point says that India lies between the latitude 8°4' north and 37°6' north. We will try to understand this with the help of a globe again. This is the picture of the globe that was shown back to you. Now, if we see the southernmost point of India, and if we draw a line straight from that southernmost point to the degrees at the right, then we find that the southernmost point lies on the latitude on 8 degree 4 minutes north. Now, by north here we mean that the latitude 8 degree is above the equator. If the same latitude of 8 degree was beneath the equator, then we would have said it as 8 degrees south. But instead, we know that the India lies in the northern hemisphere, so the latitude of 8 degree 4 that touches the southernmost point of India will be in the northern hemisphere. That means India lies between 8 degree 4 minutes north, and the topmost northernmost point of India touches the latitude of 37 degree 6 minutes north. Right. So we understand the position of India according to the latitudes. That means it lies between 8 degree 4 minutes and 37 degree 6 minutes to the north. Now, if we see in longitude, then India lies between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. We can again locate the position of India with the help of longitude by seeing the picture. I hope the position of India is now clear to all of you. We now talk about one more interesting feature of the location of India. The Tropic of Cancer divides India into almost two equal parts. We will discuss the Tropic of Cancer later in detail. But for now, we can understand Tropic of Cancer as one of the most important imaginary 5 circles drawn on the globe. We can see in the map of Tropic of Cancer, we can see the map of India that on 23 degree, that to be precise at 23.5 degree, we can see a line of Tropic of Cancer that exactly divides India into almost two equal parts. The homework for you here will be to find out the names of the states through which the Tropic of Cancer passes in India. Now, the other important feature are the two islands that lie in the south of India. The two islands are Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We can see the Andaman and Nicobar Islands over here in the southeast of India in Bay of Bengal. The other island is the Lakshadweep Island. The Lakshadweep Island lies in the southwest of India in the Arabian Sea. These two islands are a part of India only. I hope you all are clear with the important features of the Indian physical location. That will be all for today's class. Thank you and have a great day.